Hello, welcome back. It's so good to see you. So today I'm going to be doing another Empties haul review thing. I don't know. I never remember what to title these until it's time to upload, and I'm like, what did I name the last one? That's how I remember. I think it's like Empties shopping haul Empties review, something like that. That's what we're going to do today. We haven't done one in a while, so I have a bunch of things to share with you. I do want to mention that I know I don't like recording at nighttime, and technically it's not nighttime, but it is about to rain, so it's all like dark and overcast outside, so the lighting isn't the best, but whatever, we don't care, right? Okay, so I'm going to show you the things that I've got, and if they are worth buying, if I would eat them again, or if they're just trash. Also, just a reminder, my dad could walk in the house at any time and it'd be very loud, so hopefully, fingers crossed, he doesn't. Okay, so this first thing that I'm going to show you, I've been wanting to try these for a very long time. It is a candy called Squashies. The first time I heard about it was in an article that popped up saying this is Taylor Swift's favorite candy, and I'm like, what is this? Because it wasn't a candy that we typically have here. I think at the time that the article came out like forever ago, this was like a Canadian or a UK type candy, I don't know, but Squashies. So I finally saw them in the store. I think they had them at HEB, and this one, it says they're by Smarties. I don't know, it doesn't taste anything like Smarties, but it comes with 3 different flavors. I think it's I don't know, something cherry and blackcurrant, lemon, lime, and orange pineapple. I don't know, something. It's really hard to see on the back. Also, my eyes, shaky. I love these. It's like they're so good that they are addictive. Okay, and my mom went to HEB this morning. I should have told her to get me more Squashies. I freaking love these. Okay, they're like these little long rectangle things, and they actually look like a piece of gum or something. It's like that little. I think it's like Trident. It looked like a little piece of Trident. Okay, but I don't know how to describe them. It's like they're marshmallow, but not. It's like, I don't know. I got the impression of like, it's kind of like a Peep, except without the sugar on the outside. But you know how when you put Peeps like in the freezer, or you keep them for a long time to give them that like chewy, stale texture? That's what this reminded me of, but not in a gross, like these are old marshmallows way. It's very hard to describe this, okay? But it is fantastic. It's fantastic. I love it. And I say that it's addictive because I like the way it feels when I bite into it. You know what I mean? And my mom and my aunt and my dad liked it, and then I saved some for the kids, and they both were like, these are amazing. This bag went so fast. So fast. I'm like, I need a bag like double this size, okay? So yeah, I highly recommend those. They're great. Okay, this next thing that I tried, it is from Target, and it is by Good and Gather, which I think is the Target brand, but it is freeze-dried pineapples. Oh my gosh, I've had the Dole freeze-dried pineapples. Freeze-dried? Yeah. And those are good. These are better. I don't know why these are better. They just are. I think it's a texture thing. I don't know, but I ate the whole bag all by myself in one sitting, and I don't even care. It was so good. So good. I love pineapple. And freeze-dried pineapple? Oh my god. It's amazing. Okay, this next thing, I think you can get it at Walmart or pretty much any of the stores like Kroger and H-E-B, but my mom bought it for me. This is by Farm Rich, and it is breaded pizza crunchers. It's basically like a cheese stick, like a fried cheese stick, but there's pizza sauce or marinara sauce or whatever on the inside, and then it's breaded. I did not like this, but I'm very picky about cheese. I have so many stipulations with cheese. Like, I'm on the fence about eating cheese, okay? I did not like these. It was too... If I'm gonna eat a cheese stick, I want that cheese stick to be like, have the biggest pull and like, you know what I mean? This was like, it had a bite to it, and I did not like it. So, I gave it to the kids. The kids loved it. They loved it. I think my mom had one too, and she liked it. No. I'm really, really picky about cheeses. I don't know, and I did not like this cheese. But I think a normal person who isn't crazy about cheese, you would like it. Okay, this next thing is something that you can only get at H-E-B. I'm sure that other stores have something similar to it, but this is an H-E-B product. It says H-E-B snack-sized filled pancakes, and it is peanut butter and strawberry jam. So imagine an Uncrustable, but instead of bread, it's a sweet pancake. What? Okay, so I tried one of these, and they are okay. I would not like crave these. They're good, but that's just, I don't really crave that kind of thing. This is something that my son has been surviving on for like the last 2 months, okay? Because I've mentioned many times before that my son is obsessed with Uncrustables. He absolutely loves them. Nope. This is the new Uncrustable obsession that he has. He loves these. Loves them. I think, yeah, there's 10 of these little pancakes, and this is pretty much the size of it. You know, it's not huge or anything. And it's definitely smaller than an Uncrustable, for sure. But he wants this all the time, every day, forever. He loves it. And one time, I told his dad about it, and I was like, he loves these things. You can only get them at H-E-B. There's one that comes with, I think, grape jelly. Oh no, blueberry. It's blueberry. So this is the strawberry jam. The other one comes with blueberry jam, and we love blueberry. Blueberry's amazing. Now, my son said blueberry is not the way to go with these. His dad bought him the wrong one, and he wouldn't eat any of them. Anyway, so if you see these, try them. Okay, this next thing is a little sweet treat. That my mom got. This is by Whitman's. It's Whitman's S'mores Caramel and Milk Chocolate with crunchy graham flavored pieces. It says s'mores, s'more fluffy, crunchy goodness, less mess. So I guess it's like a s'more that you don't have to worry about. Like, you don't have to have a little fire and like melt the chocolate and the marshmallow or whatever. This thing is trouble. It's trouble. These should not exist. It's so delicious. So delicious. And yeah, one piece, which is not this big, it's like that big, is 90 calories for one little bitty piece. What the hell? These are trouble. Trouble. but I do recommend them. Delicious. Okay, this next thing I got Costco. I think it was Costco. It just says Garden Crisp crackers with over 50% real vegetables, and it's made with avocado oil. Oh my god, these are so good. I think there's like spinach and carrots and peppers or something in there. It says it's organic, gluten-free, no artificial flavors or colors. I don't know. The writing's too little. It doesn't matter. These are great. These are great just to eat, like as a snack. I'm sure you could put something on it, like with cheese or, I don't know, like a little piece of deli meat or something. I don't know. But I would just eat these plain. They're so good. So good. So if you see these at your Costco, get them. Now, this is quite a large bag, actually. 18 ounces. It's huge. But they're so delicious. 12 pieces, 120 calories. I don't know if that's good or not, but I definitely was not counting how many pieces I was eating. I was just it was so good. So good. Okay, this next thing is something that I mentioned in some video. I don't remember what video it was, but I talked about Twizzler little pieces, okay? Oh, I think I talked about it in the birthday video because my mom bought me this massive box of Twizzler nibs. And nibs is like one of my favorite candies. And it is still one of my favorite candies, but what is better than nibs? It's the Twizzler pieces thing. I'll show it to you in a second. But like 2 years ago, they came out with these little bunnies during Easter. And that was the only time that we ever saw them. And then the next year, so this year for Valentine's Day, they came out with Twizzler hearts. And I was like, oh my gosh. Then they came out with Twizzler bunnies again. And I was like, I wonder if they're going to do it for the other holidays. They are. Okay, so this is Twizzler ghosts. Look at these little ghosts. They're all screaming like, oh. So cute. But yeah, they're just these little bitty ghost pieces, and they are almost like the nibs, but they're better, okay? But they know that they're good, so they're limited edition type things, okay? And they only come out with them on specific holidays. So I saw these and I saw an ad for them, and I told the husband if he's out, he needs to look, because he I'm not gonna tell you what he does, doesn't matter. But he is at specific stores sometimes, and the ad that I saw was for Kroger, and I never go to Kroger, but he goes to Kroger all the time. So I'm like, if you see this, get it. He hasn't seen them yet, but my mom heard me going on and on about this, and so she ordered it on Amazon. She only got one bag though. I did find a bag the other day at CVS, and I put it away so that when the kids get their Halloween baskets that I make every year, I get something too. But it's driving me nuts because I know that these ghosts are in the house and I want them. I want to eat them. They're so delicious. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that they're going to come out with a Christmas version. Like it could be a little Christmas tree or a Santa hat or maybe like a little candy cane. What are they going to do for Christmas? What are they going to do? I don't know, but I'm going to have to buy like 10 bags of them because it's amazing. Now this bag seems little, right? But these pieces, they're actually littler than what's on the bag. But there's like hundreds of them in here, okay? They don't skimp. Like this bag lasted me days and days and days. I'm shocked because it's so delicious. But so if you see these, get them. They're amazing. Amazing. Okay, this next thing, I think we actually got these at Costco as well during that same trip that we got those crackers. But this is by Nutty Fruity. I'm just like freaking out because I'm like, there was nothing nutty or fruity about this, so maybe that's just like the brand name or something. But this is Dubai chocolate bars. It's milk chocolate filled with pistachios and crunchy kadayif. I don't know. They're individually wrapped. And it says there were 15 little pieces. First of all, look at this package. That's so pretty. Okay, so it's Dubai chocolate, right? At least that's what Dubai chocolate is, right? It's the pistachio with the chocolate. Like, I don't know. I don't know if this is real Dubai chocolate or not, because I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, everyone loved these, and they are good. But I'm like, I didn't taste any pistachio, like, at all. What I tasted was really good milk chocolate. Like, it was very, like, smooth and creamy. Delicious. But the inside, to me, had, like, absolutely no flavor. And it was as though, like, it was kind of, like, crunchy on the inside, but, like, wafery. To me, it was like if somebody were to take a Kit Kat and chop it into a million pieces and put it inside. That's what it tasted like to me. I'm not saying it wasn't good. It was good. But I tasted no pistachio, like, at all. And everyone else was like, I can taste the pistachio. And I'm like, what is wrong with me? So I waited a couple days, tried it again. I got nothing. It was good. And if it's there, it's not like I'm not going to eat this. You know what I mean? But, like, I thought you were supposed to be able to taste the pistachio, and I couldn't taste it at all. Everyone else could taste it, but I couldn't. So I'm like, maybe it's just a me thing, and I don't have the ability to detect pistachio. I don't know. But it was good. So that's why I'm like, I don't know if it's real Dubai chocolate or not. It says it. I don't know. Anyway, so if you see it, I would get it because it's still good. It's just I couldn't taste that flavor, you know. Okay, this next thing that I got at Walmart. It's in a glass. It was a glass jar. I think the jar is really cool. I think I'm gonna give the jar to my dad because my dad makes candles randomly. So I'll see if he wants this because Mom was like, this would be a good jar, you know. Like, anyway, okay, so what is this? This is Better Goods, which is like the gourmet, like, it's Walmart brand. There's nothing special about it, you know. But yeah, it's Better Goods, and it's pear halves in light syrup with vanilla flavor. I absolutely love pears. I love pears so much. And the pears were in vanilla flavored syrup or whatever. That's gotta be good, right? I tasted no vanilla flavor at all. And I'm not saying I didn't eat it because I did. But the pears were like almost crunchy. There was one pear half in there that was like soft. And that's how I like to eat, like, canned pears, you know. I don't think I'll ever buy this again. Just because so many of the pieces, like almost all of them, were crunchy. When I bite into a pear, I don't want to bite something that's crunchy and crisp. Like even when you get a pear that's in the produce section, you don't want it to be crunchy. It's almost like you want it to be soft. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't recommend this at all. No. I don't think I'll be buying that again. Okay, this next thing I have been wanting to try for quite some time. They came out with it a while ago, and I'm just like, never really had a reason to buy it. But I decided I would buy it and we would try it on something. So this is by Philadelphia, like the cream cheese, but it's frosting. What? So whenever I make cakes or whatever, I make my own frosting. And I can't think of how I make it now. I have it written down because my brain. I forget everything. So if anything's important, I gotta write it down. But I know that I make my frosting with cream cheese, like the big block cream cheese. And I think it's got like powdered sugar and vanilla. Oh yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so I get like the cube, little brick of cream cheese, and then I put powdered sugar, vanilla, and then I mix it with Cool Whip so that it's fluffy. It's not so hard. You know what I mean? And you can make it any color. You can put any different kind of flavors you want in there. It's the perfect cake frosting, cupcakes, anything. Okay, but because it's cream cheese, it's got to be refrigerated, But I like my cake actually really cold. So, but anyway, my kids love my frosting. So when I saw this, I was like, what? Well, it's made by Philadelphia, so it's got to be like with cream cheese in it, right? This, it's so delicious. So delicious. And it does taste similar to my homemade frosting. But the only thing that I'm like, is it's very like, I don't want to say runny, because it's not runny, but it's not thick like the way I think frosting should be. Like, it's not thick and creamy like that. It is good. Like, if you're trying to do a cupcake or something, no. If you're trying to do like a standalone cake, not in a pan, this ain't gonna work for you, because it's runny is not the word, but it will fall over on the sides because it's thin. Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. It's thin. Like, you see how they have it like that? It ain't gonna hold its shape. Maybe if whatever it is, you keep it in the refrigerator and you don't bring it out, like, ever. I don't know. But I put this, like, on the cake that we had. It was room temperature. It wasn't warm or anything like that. And it was very, like, liquidy. I did not like that. But if you want a delicious thing to put on a cake that is like a sheet pan type situation, this is totally worth it. It's so good. So good. But if I wouldn't put it on like a standalone cake for sure. But you gotta be careful with this, because it's so good that you're gonna be like, forget the cake, just eat it out of the thing. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Okay, this next thing that I got, my mom actually got it for the kids. This is Hershey Kisses Cinnamon Toast Crunch. What? That was Ava. If you heard a weird noise, she's over there on the couch. I think she was stretching or something. I don't know. What? Cinnamon Toast Crunch flavor. Hershey Kisses. This we can never, ever buy again. Never. Okay? And that's because it is so delicious that you can't stop eating it. Okay? It's Cinnamon Toast Crunch flavored cream with graham flavored bits. There's really not, to me, what this tastes like is if you were to take what is it called? Hershey Kisses, like the Hugs. I love the Hugs. Okay, so it's got like the milk chocolate and the white chocolate or whatever. It tastes like that. She's growling. Ava, stop it. I don't know why she's growling. That's weird. Sorry. Hopefully she doesn't bark. Hold on. I don't know if somebody's walking in the hallway or something, but she does not like it. So I hope she doesn't bark. But this tastes like Hershey's Hug or whatever. But you know how they sell the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, just the dust? They sell that in a jar, if you didn't know that. and that's trouble. You can't buy that either. But it's like they just poured a whole jar of that into their mixture. It's trouble. It's like white chocolate mixed with Cinnamon Toast Crunch powder stuff. I do recommend buying it, but then you'll regret it because then the bag will just be gone, like, immediately. I don't know. So we're never buying that again. Never. Okay. This next thing that I got, it was just like, we had like this night where we had kind of like, it was like an appetizer type situation, you know, and everything was air fried and like, I don't know, it was just to try different things, right? So one of the things was by Scooby-Doo. What are these noises that she's making? Can you hear this? So weird. Anyway, it's by Scooby-Doo. Is Scooby-Doo a brand? I did not know that. But it is mac and cheese bites. It is crispy bites filled with creamy mac and cheese. And that's Scooby-Doo and Shaggy, right? I showed this to my daughter and she was like, what? Supernatural? Do you remember that episode of Supernatural where they went in to Scooby-Doo land? Like, what? That was the craziest episode I've ever seen, and it was the best. I loved when Supernatural would have their like filler episodes where they would just do like fun stuff, like become characters in a Scooby-Doo cartoon. Crazy. But anyway, so who cares about that, right? Let's talk about these macaroni and cheese balls. Amazing. Okay, there was not enough in this container. There was probably like 12 pieces. And they're like about this size, okay? So, yeah, there's about 12. So, this isn't enough. This was so good. I'm like, next time I have to buy like 3 boxes of these. It was amazing. Amazing. I thought it was going to be crap. No, so good. I got this at Walmart. So if you see it, you gotta get it. You have to get it. And also, like, what the hell? There's no name brand. It's just Scooby-Doo. What? Why is Scooby-Doo making food? And what else is Scooby-Doo making? Because the only thing that I saw were these macaroni balls. Scooby-Doo knows what's up, okay? These are fantastic. So, I have another one of those, like, hors d'oeuvre, like, appetizer type things that we got. This is by a company called Tasties. I've never heard of it. It's Mexican style street corn triangles. This was fantastic as well. There is another one that had sweet pork barbecue triangles or something like that. My daughter ate those, but she didn't eat all of them. I only cooked like half the box, so the box is still in the freezer. She said those were really, really good. Really, really good. This, my daughter did not like it because she doesn't like corn. She likes corn on the cob, but she doesn't like corn just in general. But for some reason, corn on the cob is acceptable. But anyway, so she didn't like it. So me and my son, we ate the whole box. Yep, we sure did. Fantastic. Have you ever had a corn nugget? It looks like a chicken nugget, but it's got like cream corn on the inside of it. Oh my gosh, I remember having that when I was like probably early teens or whatever. I have not seen corn nuggets in such a long time, but it's fantastic. And this tastes exactly like a corn nugget. Oh my god, amazing. Except there are red and green like peppers in the breading, so it makes it kind of spicy. We are going to be buying these again. Definitely again. These were so good. So delicious, and I'm mad because now I actually want this. I want to eat this right now, and I don't have any. What the hell? What the hell? Anyway, so if you see this Tasties with the eye upside down, that's also an exclamation mark. I don't know. Get it. You have to try it. It's fantastic. Fantastic. This next thing that we got from HEB, and my mom actually had like this coupon or something, so she got it for free. This is called Good Pop. Good Pop. And this one is orange and cream. So to me, based off of what it looks like, it would taste like a dreamsicle. I love dreamsicles. Oh my god, they're so amazing and delicious, right? Dreamsicles, the best. So that's what I thought I was getting into, was a dreamsicle. Now, me and the kids tried this, and I'm glad that it was free. I'm glad my mom didn't have to pay for it. It's 90 calories, so I think it's like the healthy or whatever. Like, I don't know. Why is this? It's 90 calories, made with organic orange juice and coconut cream. And never any high fructose corn syrup, alternate sweeteners, artificial flavors, or dyes. It says, tasting the difference and making a difference. We make delicious, better for you treats. Blah, blah, blah. So it's supposed to be healthier or like whatever, right? This tasted like absolutely nothing, okay? Like, we ate it, you know, because we're not going to waste it. It didn't taste bad. It tasted like nothing. There was no flavor there. It just was cold. So it was basically like eating a soft piece of ice. If you could bite into a piece of ice without it cracking or whatever, that's what this was. There was no flavor. No flavor at all. It was kind of disappointing. So we got another box, which the box is still in the freezer. But maybe it was just this one, this Good Pop orange and cream, because we got another one, Good Pop, that is strawberry shortcake. Now that one was good. That one, it was definitely better than this. It had flavor, and there was some creaminess to it. It was pretty good. This one, I'd stay away from that. No. Okay, this next thing, my mom got this. It is from Better Goods. Okay, I love the packaging of any Better Goods product. Like, whoever's in charge of that just knows what they're doing. I don't know, but I love the packaging, and you'll see it in a second. But this is by Better Goods. It's soft-baked berry chantilly cake cookies. It says it's made with real strawberries and blueberries. So they have a whole bunch of these Better Goods cookies now. And I typically don't really buy cookies anymore. But my mom, she'll like a little sweet treat every once in a while, right? So she bought these, and she was like, oh my gosh, you have to try it. I had to wait to try it because it was one of the days that I was like doing a fast, you know? So I was like the next day, because she was going like, oh, it's so good. So I was like, the next day I was like, okay, I can eat now. So I want to try one of these cookies. I can't with these. It was so delicious, okay? They're so tiny. This is bigger than what the cookie actually is. It's very small. It's very, very small, okay? Especially for being as good as it is. It's like, how dare you? You need to be bigger so that I can enjoy the cookie more, okay? It was so good, so delicious, that I was sad when I took the last bite of the cookie, because that means that the cookie was gone, okay? It was soft, but it had like a bite to it, but it wasn't so soft that it was like crumbly, okay? It was like the perfect cookie. And I told my mom, I was like, I swear it's like this was homemade. It was a homemade cookie that somebody just put in a box or something. The blueberry and what was it, strawberry, you could actually taste that it was real. It wasn't like some processed fruit or something. It was one of the most delicious cookies I've ever had. And I was like, Mom, you could just buy these on cookie day and put them out. Like, they taste homemade and they're so good. So again, another item that I could never ever buy. The reason why I say I can't buy these things is because I'm going to eat the whole thing and then just blow up. Because stuff that's so good, I cannot control myself around it. And this is one of them. I'm like, no, and it's drizzled with something. I don't know, like some kind of icing. Whatever it is so good. It's so good. So good. So, yeah. Okay, this next thing, I have not eaten it, but I want to eat it. And it says new. I don't know if this is new. I don't know if I believe it. But this is by Eggo, and it's mini French toast cinnamon. I don't think that this is new, but it says new. But I swear, I've bought these for the kids before. I think the box is a box of lies. So these are in like little snack bags, which sucks because you have to open like 17 bags just to get the amount that you want. Whatever. So my son, sometimes he'll eat pancakes or waffles or something for dinner. He likes that. So I saw these and I was like, oh, like little French toast? What? Because he likes French toast, you know. So I got this, and they come like all attached. It's like 4 of these little bitty mini pieces that are attached so that you can put them in the toaster and then take them out and then you can break them apart, you know. I did not eat one. I wanted to, but I didn't eat one. But it smells so fantastic that I'm glad that I didn't eat one, because then I would want to eat the whole box. I already know based on the smell. And my son, he really liked them, so I recommend getting these at least once, right? Okay, this next thing, it's quite large. I had it just the other day. And this says new, and I'm like, it's gotta be new. It's gotta be, because I've never had this like that before. But this is a DiGiorno. Oh, I think my mom is walking in that. So that might be what she was growling at. Anyway, it's DiGiorno, and I haven't had DiGiorno in a very long time. But I really wanted pizza. Let me tell you, I got a Red Baron pizza, and because I like the Red Baron, like little French bread pizzas, those are fantastic. So I was like, I want a big pizza, you know. So I got just the Red Baron, 4 cheese classic, whatever. But there's something about Red Baron, because sometimes I can eat it and it's good, and then sometimes I can get into like one piece and then I'm like, okay, it's good, and then by the time I get to the second piece, it's like, this makes me want to vomit and I don't want nothing to do with this. But it's only Red Baron. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. So I bought a Red Baron, and that, I was just like, I got halfway into the second piece and I was like, I can't. If I eat another bite, I'm just not even gonna be happy about this, like, ugh, you know. So I was just like, no. So I ended up giving the pizza to my dad, because I was like, I can't eat this, I just can't. But I had really wanted pizza, you know. So I was like, okay, next time I go to the store, I'll get a DiGiorno. I was planning to get just the regular, like, rising crushed DiGiorno, but then I saw this wood fired, and I'm like, what is the difference, you know? Because you know, DiGiorno, it like puffs up, you know, which is typically why I don't normally get DiGiorno, because it's too much, you know. So I was like, well, let's try this, right? It says it's new, let's try it. Oh my god, it was so delicious. If you see these wood fired ones, you gotta try it. But you have to know that it's not like the typical DiGiorno, because it doesn't rise up. It stays flat, you know, kind of like the Red Baron stays flat. But this is way better. Way better. Remember how I was telling you how I'm very picky about cheese? I am very picky about cheese. And like when I get cheese to go, like cheese pizza, like from Pizza Hut or Domino's or whatever, I make sure that they do light cheese, because I don't really like a lot of cheese. And when I opened this box, there was hardly any cheese on it, like to my liking, you know. If you're like, I want that extra cheese, don't get this, you ain't gonna like it. But it was like the perfect amount of cheese, the perfect amount, because usually when I get a cheese pizza that's frozen, I have to let it thaw out a little bit so that I can get half of that cheese off. It was already like that. It was already like that. So I was like, I'm liking this. And then when I cooked it, I didn't know that it wasn't going to rise. So I got it out and I was like, whoa. Because it was like a thin crust, you know? So I was like, okay. So fantastic. If you like thin crust pizza with not a lot of cheese, you're going to love this. You're going to love it. Because even when I do like eat pizza or whatever, I usually end up taking all the cheese off anyway. Not with this one. I was actually able to eat pizza like everyone else. I didn't have to pick all the stuff off. I didn't have to cook it specifically or request extra, like whatever was going on with this. I was actually able to eat it like everyone else in the world. If you see me eat pizza, you know what I'm talking about. I don't eat pizza like a normal person. I just don't. But this one, it was fantastic. And I'm like, I'm 100% gonna buy this again. For sure. And like my kids don't really like frozen pizza. I think they're gonna like that one. Because it really did. I told my mom, I was like, this is like almost like I got it like delivered. And then she was like, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. I was like, but it's actually accurate, you know? It's accurate with this pizza. Okay, so this next thing that I'm going to show you, I didn't even buy. My aunt actually bought it for my mom when my mom was in the hospital after her surgery. She just kept talking about how thirsty she was. She's so thirsty. She's so thirsty. And so she called me and she's like, I'm about to head up there. Do I need to bring anything? And I'm like, she didn't want to eat. You know, I was like, just bring drinks or something. She just keeps talking about how she's thirsty. So then my aunt shows up. And then my mom's like, I don't want any of that. So I ended up bringing all the drinks home to give to my dad. But there was this one drink in there that I have not had since probably, I don't know, I was like 14, maybe younger. Okay, I have not had this drink in forever. And I was like, I want to try that. It's Sunny D, okay? And it comes like in this little, it has like a little mouthpiece and stuff. Like what? I don't know. I have not had Sunny D. Probably 14 is probably even older. Probably like 10 or 12, okay? It's just not something that enters my brain. Like I don't even know where Sunny D is in the store. It's just not on my radar. So when I saw it, I was like, man, I haven't had one of those in a really long time. I want to try it. Trouble. There might be a reason why I don't look for this, because it is so stupid delicious and so easily chuggable that it's problems, okay? This thing is 90 calories. There was only one in that bag that my aunt had brought, and I'm glad, because I would have taken out all the rest of the bottles and just chugged them right there. This is it's the original one. I know that they make other flavors and stuff. I don't know. I don't want to know because this isn't orange juice. This is, I don't know what this is. I don't know what it is. But if you haven't had Sunny D, or you haven't had it in a long time, you gotta try just one. Oh my god, it's delicious. But I can never, ever, ever drink it again. It's too good. It's trouble is what it is. Okay, this next thing that I got is not gonna get a good review. And you'll see, because it's completely full to the top. And it's not a food product or anything like that. It's, I guess you would call it like a beauty product or whatever. It's Perfume, okay? They had this display out at Walmart, and I loved the packaging and I loved the display, and I was like, I really want Perfume, because like when I moved, I kind of basically threw away all my perfume except for my Victoria's Secret perfume, because that's my favorite scent and I'm never gonna get rid of that. But I threw away all the other perfumes, you know. So I was like, I need another like body spray or something like that. So I got this because I just liked, I don't know, I thought it was cool. But it's called Hawaii Heat, and this is Holler and Glow. But they were all labeled, like this is number 202, and it's vanilla. That's all it says, is vanilla. So I liked it just because the display. But then when my daughter came home, she was like, that looks like a pill bottle. And it does. It looks like a pill, like a massive, massive pill. But I had put it in the bathroom because I was like, you know, as like a little surprise gift for her, right? But this whole thing, you couldn't smell it in the store because it has this plastic wrap all around the whole thing. But I love vanilla. So I was like, how can you go wrong with vanilla? Like, it's vanilla, you know? Who doesn't want to walk around smelling like a little sugar cookie, right? There is not one scent, one note, nothing of vanilla. I don't know what this smells like. Oh. I don't know what this smells like, but it is not vanilla. All I smell is just chemicals and alcohol. It's awful. It's awful. I was like, I don't like it. I don't like it. So I had my daughter try it, and she was like, it smells like, I don't know what she said. Something fake. I don't know. She was like, I don't really like it. So we're never going to, and I'm not going to give it to anybody because it is that bad. It's that bad. And I have not seen the display. I haven't seen any of the other, not flavors, scents. Like, since the first time that I saw it. And I think there's a reason. Because it's not good. I'm sorry if you like this. If you have this and you're like, oh yeah, it smells so good. To me, it doesn't. I wanted a vanilla scent. I wanted to smell like a sugar cookie walking around, okay? No, this does not smell good at all. I hate it. So after I bought this, I immediately was like, okay, I need to go to Bath and Body Works. So I went to Bath and Body Works, like, I don't know, the next week, and that's when I showed you all the stuff that I got at Bath and Body Works. That's how long I've been holding on to this. Ugh, this is going straight in the trash. What is this? It's awful. Anyway, so that is all of the empties that I have to share with you. That was a lot of stuff, right? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, I really hope that you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.